Hey everybody, it's PDWinnall. Welcome back to more Pokemon Black. In the last episode, we finished off the remaining members of the Elite Four and saw the rise of End's Castle in today's episode. We're going to finish off Pokemon Black. Yep, it's been a good ride. Anyway, many of you probably, well, a couple of you who haven't played through this game, maybe were expecting a champion battle with this guy, Alder. Well, I'm sorry, but your champion battle is in another castle. Nope, I couldn't resist that. I'm sorry. Okay, let's ascend this giant staircase. God, just look at the scenery around it. Look at these staircases and giant architecture and everything. Gee. Anyway, what are these guys doing here? Those in accord with fate are preserved. Or with fate are preserved. And those who rebel against fate perish. When a way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. That's weird. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is a second mistake. Superior men understand what is right. Inferior men understand what will sell. There are not two suns in the sky, nor two sovereigns over the people. Well, if anything should happen to our king, it will be disastrous. It will ruin Ghetsis' perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed, but the 6 of us shall defeat you here. Oh, come on, that's a bit mean. Like, 6 teaming us? Can you manage that? Who was that? Clay? What are you doing here? Still standing, are you, Philip? Yep, looks like it. Your Driftvel's... ain't just me. Oh snap, look who's got my back. The whole cast of the gym leaders, gee. So sorry, not only are we stronger than you, but there are lots of us. Accursed gym leaders. Ignoring Team Plasma, that would be a terrible thing for us gym leaders to do. Bianca asked us to come too. I'm fine, don't worry. No need to worry. Holder of the Lightstone, please proceed. It's good having friends who we defeated earlier in this game who have our back. So thank you, gym leaders of Unova. Better than any other gym leader in any other region. I mean, they done nothing for us once we defeated them. Gee. Anyway, what am I going to do? Come. What do you want with me, mystical being? In this castle, you may rest your Pokemon and access your PC. Fear not. First have your Pokemon rest in that room. When they are healed, it is our Lord N's wish that you be moved to the innermost part of this castle. Having our Pokemon healed is a pretty nice prospect, but let's go into this room first. May as well just explore. Haha, we Team Plasma, we're using the Pokemon we took from others all along. Ah, poor little Pokemon, they had to do what we told them. That's hypocritical, I can't even be bothered to talk to your apprentice. Gee. Poor little Pokemon, no, that sounds so cute. I am Anthea, can't read. Trainer, before you go to confront my Lord N, please take a moment to rest. Wow, someone who cares about us in this castle. Thank you. I can't help but think that N or Ghetsis are just keeping these two, you know, as hostage for some reason. Whatever. What's in this room? We have been secretly building this castle for several years by overworking Pokemon that we took away. Like, building a giant castle underneath maybe the biggest attraction in Unova, the Pokemon League for trainers. I'm sure someone would have spotted that. Dare I say Nintendo logic. Anyway, nice max potion there. That might come in handy. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to look for the... Well, I'm going to find the Team Plasma Grunt that transfers you from the End Castle to the Pokemon League once again, so I can train up some of my Pokemon, because my Pokemon are weak, and if I leave it as it is... Leave my Pokemon as it is, well, we're going to be utterly decimated by the battles coming up. In this room, maybe I should have explained this room first before I went on to tangents. Right here, you're going to be able to access your PC, and for whatever reason, if you were leaving Pokemon in your Pokemon storage, I don't know why, what would the Pokemon league, you know, having your strongest Pokemon out would be clever. But if you want to access some of your Pokemon, go in that room. But even in this room, you'd be able to... Oh no, it's not this room. Oh, I don't know, I look like an idiot. But ooh, Max Revive, very nice. One of these rooms, you'll be able to get transferred back to the Pokemon League. Back to the Pokemon League's Pokemon Center. That is very, very nice of this game, so you can train up your Pokemon just in case your Pokemon are too weak, like mine are. And it's this room. Talk to this guy, and he will transfer you back to Pokemon League, as I've said 4 times. So I'm going to train up some of my Pokemon, grab some items, and I will see you in a couple of hours. Or, thanks to editing magic, in 1 second. See you in a second. Literally. Hooray for the slaughtering of many, many defenseless Ordinos. Fortunately, we do have the freedom to be able to get teleported to the outside world at will, I guess, because we'd be effectively screwed if we couldn't, because my Pokemon are so weak. Well, we're so weak. All my Pokemon are now level 50 except for Cofagrigus, which is level 49 because I got a bit lazy, and Cofagrigus might not come in too much handy, I'm unsure. Anyway, let's speak to the Shadow Triad. That room was the world that was provided to our Lord M. I don't feel anything, even when I go into the room, but you may feel something. Let's enter it and see. And yeah, this room is very, very creepy, I guess. And ooh, a rare candy. Maybe we could put that on Cofagrigus, but I'm too lazy. And this room must have been played in regularly, I guess, because this train set's still going. I don't want to play basketball, but it says Harmonia on it. Now the backstory to this is Ghetsis. Well, Ghetsis is basically N's father, I guess, if you want to put it that literal. Yeah, plot twist. Oh my god. Yeah, read up on Bulbapedia articles on that, because it is actually really interesting. So just search Ghetsis or something, and yeah, read up on it. Pretty interesting. Somewhere far from here, Team Galactic and Team Rocket drew too much attention to themselves. That's why their plans were thwarted. What about Team Aqua and Magma? God, don't just forget about the 3rd generation games, Nintendo. God. Anyway, you might be able to tell my voice is a bit groggy because, let's just say hay fever sucks. But yeah, whatever. I'll stop complaining about my allergies. And I think this is the last corridor, so let's head right into the main area. Welcome, holder of the Lightstone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means Unova will change. The king of the castle is the strongest trainer in the world. He is accompanied by the legendary Pokemon, Ubanoob. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with a desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's minds and hearts. We can bring into being the world that I know that Team Plasma desires more easily than you can imagine. We and only we will use Pokemon, and we shall rule the powerless populace. Nice onomatopoeia there, bro. I've kept my silence so no one could place together what I planned. Now those painful days are at an end. Go, onwards. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. Thank you for those very inspiring words, bad guy. Ghetsis. Whatevs. Okay, let's do this. N sitting on his throne. What I desire is a world for Pokemon and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people so Pokemon can regain their original power. More onomatopoeia, gee. It's time to settle this once and for all. My determination is absolute. I will prove the value of my beliefs even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since you've come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me. Show me the depth of your determination. I will do that by stepping 5 steps and making you come up to me, haha. You came all this way to battle me, but Reshiram is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as the hero, have you? How disappointing. Stop patronizing us, gee. I actually kind of liked you a little. Through our many battles, I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon. But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have 2 options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free from people. Zekrom, come to me. Your Lightstone is... Reshiram is... Zekrom and Reshiram. They were once one life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Zekrom and Reshiram are Pokemon that appeared before the hero they recognize. Ah, I see, you really are a hero too. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. It plans to test you to see if you are really pursuing truth. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now catch Reshiram and make it your ally. And after some of the best cinematics and cutscenes in a Pokemon game ever, let's do this, shall we? Now then, in Pokemon Black you are going to be facing Zekrom to attempt to capture it. I recommend you don't use the Master Ball on this because it does have the lowest or the highest, whatever. It has a nice capture rate. You will be able to capture this in an Ultra Ball within 1, maybe 2 turns. And I'm going to try and capture in a Pokeball because hey, I'm hardcore and brought 15 Pokeballs while I was off screen training. So let's just paralyze it and then switch into Hyaki, or god, I forgot its English name. Tsunami, let's just name it as Tsunami. So yeah, same trick as always, just capture it in a Pokeball, just weaken it down, paralyze it if need be, whatever, etc, etc. Okay. We're probably gonna faint after this, so that's unfortunate, but it doesn't matter. You know, Burning Baby, let's try to superpower it. Is it actually, let's strength it just in case superpower does too much. And I like how we're faster than this. It brings me great confidence for the battle ahead. And we're not gonna wait, it's paralyzed. Of course we're gonna be faster, and we're faster. I mean, we're slower now. Oh wow, we were faster though. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, but of course we're going to be faster. It's paralyzed, you moron. Gee. Anyway, if like a lot of your Pokemon do faint in this fight, don't worry. You're going to be able to get revived straight after this fight. End's generous in that sense. Okay then, Tombstone. Once again, I forgot to put Will-O-Wisp on this again. God, putting Flash on this was just a curse. Gee. And ooh, survived with 1 HP, or more or less 1 HP. That was fortunate, Tombstone. You did too much damage, man. Okay, let's start chucking those Pokeballs. If you want to be our ally, Reshiram, you have to get in our Pokeball, okay? So make it quick and clean. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1 Pokeball. That's awesome. Okay, that was easy. Oh, thank you, Reshiram, for being so generous. This Pokemon appears in Legends. It sends flames into the air from its tail, burning up everything around it. The one negative I can see from this is that I brought 14 useless Pokeballs. Now you have the option to put Reshiram into your party, and Reshiram will take up the first slot in your party, but you can remove whichever Pokemon you want. I won't judge you if you say yes to this, but I'm not going to because I received a lot of hate on Twitter for it, so I am not adding Reshiram to my party. Let's just do it with our bred party members. Oh, whatever. Hold on, your Pokemon are hurt. There is no triumph to be gained in battling a weakened opponent. See, End's generous like that. End's a pretty cool guy when it comes to that. Now I'll create the future I desire with jagged edges. I shall sweep you before me. Now let's do this. The battle with N. The first of 2 battles on the top floor of this castle. In Pokemon White, he's going to be leading with Zekrom, level 52, Dragon Electric type, with the moves Fusion Bolt, Zen Headbutt, Giga Impact, and Light Screen. In Pokemon Black, he's going to have Reshiram, level 52, Dragon Fire, with the moves Hyper Beam, Fusion Flare, Extra Sensory, and Reflect. Yep, N is an Uber Noob. An Uber Noob who does not know type weaknesses by the looks of it. Thunder Wave, because in other takes I've had of doing this, I've been decimated by Zekrom, and it's for the best if I Thunder Wave it first. I'm hoping for Power Hacks while I switch out. That'd be very... Actually, which Pokemon shall I switch out into? That's the question. Let's be over-reliant on Mr. Birds. Okay, let's do this. Here's hoping. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, you know, switching into a flying Pokemon against an Uber electric type, not too smart, but let's just hope for the best. That did far less than what I was even anticipating. Yeah, that was completely and utterly stupid of me switching into that. What was I thinking? Okay. Superpower, hopefully. Will you do satisfactory damage? I mean, please. That didn't do as much as I hoped. Yeah, Zekrom is probably the toughest Pokemon on this guy's team. Other Pokemon, pretty standard stuff. We can take him out. But Zekrom, uber noob. Why would you use Zekrom? I guess we did have the opportunity to use Reshiram, but as... Oh, you knew. Are you kidding me? Oh, great. Wow, this battle has not went well so far. If you did choose to use Reshiram, you will have the like nice move Dragon Breath, which will 2-hit KO this thing. But if you don't, and you don't have any Dragon type Pokemon, you're effectively screwed. So let's just try and survive at this point. I believe N does have 2 full restores, which is pretty ridiculous. But if we can get him out the way early, I guess that's a good thing, maybe. You know, because N is using an uber Pokemon, God, I think I will use max revives if I need to. Because, yeah, we need to really. And oh my god, we're being swept. Let's send Mr. Slithers out as Death Warder, or whatever it's called. And if we can survive, hey, even better. Gonna max revive Flash here because, well, why not? We need Thunder Wave out on it. And Leech Seed, that'd be quite handy. Not worried about your light screen in one essence of the word, so yeah. This battle has started off very slowly, so apologies if it does seem slow. Not worried about that in the slightest. Giga Impact, we're gonna have a chance to... Oh wow, okay then, that's nice I guess. We survived it very nicely. I think Slam will do more of it. Oh, but it avoids the attack. Ah. Now that I'm not worried about Giga Impact, and wow, Slam keeps missing, really. That's the least I need. Wait, Slam, please hit. Thank you. Leech Seed should finish this off. Okay. That's good. 1 down. It took forever, but at least it's down now. What's the next Pokemon? Vanillux. Okay, good Pokemon to switch into. Vanillux is level 50 Ice type with the moves Blizzard, Hail, Flash Cannon, and Frost Breath. Shouldn't be too much to handle for my Burning Baby. Ah, that is so fun to say. I'm gonna miss that in Pokemon Red, but Fire Punch it, get the stab, get the hustle, get the 2-time super effectiveness, get the 1-hit KO, bam, that's all I'm talking about. Caracosta, okay, once again, shouldn't be too much to worry about. Switch into Mr. Slithers and hope for the 1-hit KO. Caracosta is level 50 Water Rock type. With the moves Stone Edge, Aqua Jet, Crunch, and Waterfall, this battle is now picking up, fortunately. Leaf Blade. Could have Giga Drain then, but I think Leaf Blade should be a 1-hit KO. No! Why, game? Why would you do that, man? Oh, critical hit just to consolidate it. Gee. Okay, Flash. Hopefully he doesn't have 2 full restores because that'd be obnoxious. But Flash should be able to 2-hit KO this anyway, even if he does full restore. Okay, he doesn't full restore. Very nice. Okay. 3 down. 3 down is that? I think so. Can't count. Cling Clang. Once again, a very nice Pokemon for Burning Baby to take out. So a Cling Clang with the best name ever, is level 50, Steel type with moves Flash Cannon, Metal Sound, Hyper Beam, and Thunderbolts. So yeah, let's Fire Punch it. Let's pray for at least a... gosh darn it, I was gonna say a 2-hit KO, but... why did you have to do that? Fortunately, we're not gonna need special defense. I hope. Maybe. And Burning Bear is grunting the best from this experience we're getting. Archeops. I was hoping he was going to switch into Archeops so I could switch into Flash. Archeops is level 50, Rock Flying type. With the moves Stone Edge, Acrobatics, Dragon Claw, and Crunch. Yeah, let's just spark it. I could have Thunder Waved it. Ooh, Stone Edge, this is going to be nasty. Oh, we survived like a beast. He has poor defenses. Oh, that's what I am talking about. Okay. Wow, lucky hacks. Thank you, game. That was nice of you after that stall war with that damn Zekrom. Flash is also getting some nice experience from this. And finally the Zoroark, which is a Pokemon we haven't saw, but I did discuss way earlier in this playthrough. Zoroark is level 50 Dark type with the moves Flamethrower, Focus Blast, Night Slash, and Retaliate. One problem with Zoroark is if he switches into Zoroark sooner in this battle, he will take the form of the last Pokemon in his party slot, so you could be tricked into thinking he has a Kling Clang. But either way, a fighting type move will be super effective anyway, so whatever. And that was unfortunate, critical hit, but hopefully one hit KO from that Rocky Helmet. There we go. Okay, N is down. That was a tough battle. Well, it's just Zekrom that was tough, but tough battle nonetheless. Okay, one down, one more to go. Zekrom and I were beaten. Your truth, your feelings, they were stronger than mine, it seems. Reshiram and Zekrom, each of them choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? Two heroes living at the same time, one that pursues truth and one that pursues ideals. Could they both be right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but by accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the world. After all of that, do you think you're still worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me? You good-for-nothing boy! That's really harsh of you. To start with, I spurred N into pursuing ideals, the reason we reawakened the legendary Pokemon. Now is to give my Team Plasma more power to control the fearless masses. That at least was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line and battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokemon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer? There is such a thing as being too stupid. Add it up and you are nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokemon. Philip, I never would have thought the legendary Pokemon would choose a trainer like you. It caught me completely off guard. This doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have N to be the trainer, be the king of Team Plasma. I can't speak. But for that to work, you, since you know the truth, you must be eliminated. Oh, thanks for arriving on time as always, guys. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokemon? That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Ooh, use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokemon? Certainly, manipulating Pokemon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. So it naturally follows that only I should be able to use Pokemon. You fool, that's a ridiculous idea. You can say whatever you want. A Pokemon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a Pokemon. Philip, so what if it chose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on, now you'll face me in battle. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope. Philip. I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does what. And the last battle in the main story of Pokemon Black. Ghetsis, he leads with Cofagrigus, level 52 Ghost type, with the moves Toxic, Shadow Ball, Protect, and Psychic. Shouldn't be too much of a threat. So let's do this. Let's spark it. I believe, actually I know for a fact Cofagrigus has better physical defense, so... Okay, I was gonna paralyze it anyway, so okay, that was nice. Now that I've paralyzed it, I think I'm going to switch out into something that can deal with this a bit better. And I'm thinking my own Cofagrigus. I was expecting exactly something. You know, yeah, let's go with Tombstone. Let's see if Tombstone can do this. Hopefully a Power Hex, maybe. No, Shadow Ball, that's going to do a lot. But we survive. Okay, very nice. Now, let's hope for the Power Hacks. Or let's hope for a critical. Either way, that'd be very, very nice. Problem now is... I was hoping he's gonna... Okay, that's unfortunate. That's a bad start, granted, but... whatever. We can deal with it. Tsunami, let's do this. Let's surf. He's probably gonna full restore. Yep. Could have switched into Flash and paralyzed it once again, but Cofagrigus shouldn't be too much of a threat. Hopefully, hopefully we're faster. Okay, not too worried about Protect. It just means it's stalling for one turn. Gee. And Surf for the KO. Okay. Let's a Bouffalance. Okay, shouldn't be too much of a threat, but then again, I keep saying that. Bouffalance is level 52 normal type with the moves Head Charge, Wild Charge, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. Ooh, Earthquake could be a threat. You know, he's probably gonna Earthquake. So Mr. Birds, not gonna take any risks in this fight because that could be very, very costly. He doesn't Earthquake. Okay, that's a very strange choice, and we go below half. That's unfortunate. Let's just Acrobatics. I know it's not gonna do too much, and yeah, that was a critical. Gee. But regardless, we should be faster after this now, so... Burning Bear, do your worst, please. It'd be better if I did have more varied attacks on my Pokemon. Maybe I should have sorted my moves out, but... You know, let's just work with what we've got. Attack and defense fell. Okay, that... If he's going to switch into what I think he's going to switch into, that isn't going to be too good. Okay, Seismitoad, that's good. I was hoping he wasn't going to switch into Bisharp or something. Mr. Slithers should be able to do the job here. Seismitoad is level 52 Water Ground type with the moves Muddy Water, Rain Dance, Earthquake, and Sludge Wave. ×4 effective with Leaf Blade. So hopefully we get the one-hit KO on this. Oh, get taken out, son. That is what I am talking about. Oh, and his main Pokemon, Hydreigon. Oh, this is not what I was hoping for. Hydreigon is the pseudo-legendary Pokemon in this game. And he's level 54 Dark Dragon type. With moves Dragon Pulse, Fire Blast, Surf, and Focus Blast. Please get the Thunder Wave on it, please. Hopefully the stab isn't gonna KO us. looking at his Pokemon, I think we can use Tsunami as Death Warder. So let's max revive our Flash, our Zeb Striker. I said I was going to use moves in the Elite Four, but come on, this is the toughest fight in this game, so don't hate on me, Plox. I'm surprised we survived that Dragon Pulse. I mean, that's getting stab and its special attack is its best stat. Surprised we were able to stand up to that, so well done, Tsunami. Okay, Thunder Wave, and this fight should be in the bag. Please survive. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. Now, I think I'm just gonna spark it and just wait until our inevitable death. So, yep, depressing, but whatever. I was hoping we were gonna get a power hack. We've been very, very unlucky with those power hacks in these fights, but whatever. Okay, Burning Baby with its superpower should be able to do good damage to this. So, superpower, if you please. That's good, that's good. Okay, hopefully we can withstand a... Or it gets paralyzed. Okay, now we've got luck on our side. That's good, and strength to KO it. Very, very nice, okay. Okay, level 52, that's nice. Bisharp, I was hoping he was going to switch into his Electros because we've got the attack stat demotion. But, you know, we'll stay in with Burning Baby, see how much we can do with Superpower because we get the 4 times super effectiveness with this. And if we faint, we always have Mr. Slithers to use as a Death Warder. And wow, took that out. Okay. I think I forgot, Bisharp is level 52 Dark Steel type with the moves Night Slash, Stone Edge, X-Scissor and Metal Burst. I got caught up in the moment a little bit. Electros is level 52 Electric type with the moves Crunch, Flamethrower, Acrobatics and Wild Charge. Final Pokemon. And be warned that Electros has Levitate, so you're not going to be able to hit it with your ground type attacks. Electros has no weaknesses because of this. So let's Leaf Blade it and see if we can take this out with the Pokemon we started with way back in October of last year. Flamethrower probably. Okay, that did alright, I guess. Okay, that's fine. That is okay with me. Now it's down to a 1v1 fight between Electros and Burning Baby, but it seems we have this in the bag. I'm not going to be worried too much, unless Superpower misses and it manages to get a critical hit with, I don't know, Acrobatics. That should be so unfortunate. Okay, Superpower to take Ghetsis and Team Plasma down. Yeah, okay. No real emotion, but I am pleased with that. Okay, I am surprised that went so well. And Ghetsis is down. My calculations, no, my careful schemes. The world should be his, but it's not Ghetsis. What? I created Team Plasma with my own hands. I'm absolutely perfect. I am perfection. You ain't so Dolph Ziggler, baby. I am the perfect ruler of the perfect new world. Now, N, do you still think Pokemon and people should be separated? Mwahaha! Since I can become the hero and obtain legendary Pokemon myself, I preferred someone for that purpose. N. He's nothing more than a freak without a human heart. Do you think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? Aldo, it's a waste of valuable time listening to him ramble on. He's the one without a human heart. He doesn't even look human. You're right, he's truly pitiful. And I'm sure you have much to think about. I know you were not pursuing ideals because of Ghetsis manipulation, but because your heart was really inspired. That is why you were able to meet the legendary Pokemon. But I have no right to be the hero. Is that so? What you and the legendary Pokemon are going to do from now on? That's important, wouldn't you say? Acting like you understand. Up till now, we've been fighting each other over our beliefs. Yet, despite that, why? N, even if we don't understand each other, that's not a reason to reject each other. There are two sides to any argument. Is there one point of view that has all the answers? Give it some thought. And Sharon and Alda arresting Ghetsis like a boss. I want to talk to you about something. It's about when I first met you in Akumula Town. I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because that Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't believe there were Pokemon that liked people. Because up until that moment, I'd never known a Pokemon like that. The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicated with one another and helped one another. That was why I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling with you. I wanted to confront you hero to hero. I needed that more than anything. There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon. No, actually, I didn't understand them either. No way I could measure up to you. When you had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. Philip. You said you have a dream. That dream, make it come true. Make your wonderful dream a reality, and it will become your truth. Philip, if anyone can, it's you. Well then. Farewell! And yes, that was the end of Pokemon Black. I hope I wasn't the only one who almost teared up with that freaking amazing final song with N speaking to us. But yes, this is the final stuff of Pokemon Black, I guess. I wanted to update you on a couple of things. Yes, I will be doing the aftergame for Pokemon Black. That's going to come in a couple of weeks while I sort a couple of things out about how I'm going to arrange it. I might do just one massive video for it, one massive 1 or 2 hour special. That'd be really cool. Leave a comment if you want to see that. And Pokemon Red should be returning tomorrow. I think this video is going up on the 11th of July. That's my sister's birthday, and my birthday is the 12th of July, so it'll be my birthday the day after this, I guess. So yeah, that was Pokemon Black. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. And yeah, may I just say this credit song is amazing. Like, every other credit song were pretty much the same. They were the same throughout Gen 1 and 4, but in this game it just feels like there's more to come, like there's another adventure. But now I'm just getting all sappy about it, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. It's been far too long. This walkthrough's been 10 months in the making, maybe 9 months if I'm correct actually. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the credits, and yeah, I'll speak to you in just a moment. So it's been one hell of a journey, and I really, really hope you've enjoyed. I will see you next time, where we will be on the SSN in Pokemon Red. Thank you for watching.